class, welcome back and happy Tuesday. Thank you for being here while we do our daily calendar. Make sure that when it's time to make a prediction, you give us a prediction about what kind of 2D shape we'll have and how many equal parts it'll fold into. So let's get started. So at the top we have our numerical date. That's our date written with only numbers. So 4 is for April, the fourth month of every year. Today is the 28th of April and the year is 2020. So let's write our date with words. So today's day of the week is Tuesday, and it's still April. We're in the last week of April, and today is the 28th. 2, 8. 8 in the ones place, 2 in the tens place. So let's get ready to read this date. So ready, set, read. Tuesday, April 28th, 2020. On the side, we have our days of the week in order. So Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So we're going to decide what today, tomorrow, and yesterday was. So today is Tuesday. Yesterday was Monday. And tomorrow will be Wednesday. We are going to practice reading a nonsense word. So to get started, we'll give ourselves some consonants, a vowel, and one more consonant. And when we read this word, we're first going to decide what our vowel sound is. Is it long or short? So I see an E with a consonant right after it and no other vowel. So this E is going to say eh. And this blend is h, her. So let's first rehearse the word. That means to sound out each letter. And then we're going to perform the word and read it as a word. So ready, set, rehearse. Her-et. Ready, set, read. Her-et. That's a nonsense word. This month we're working with folding 2D shapes into equal parts, and that's fractions. So let's review them. So 1 whole, there is no fractions in this. It's 1 whole. Here's 1/2, so 1/2 plus 1/2 makes the whole. And here's 1/4. 1/4 plus 1/4 plus 1/4 plus 1/4 makes the whole. So fourths, halves, whole. Yesterday we had a quadrilateral and it could not fold into any equal parts, and so those equal parts could not be symmetrical. Today we will have a 2D shape and I wonder what it's going to fold into. So you're going to take a look at the calendar cards and our observation chart and make a prediction about what you think today's shape will be and how many equal parts it can fold into, if it can fold into any. When you have your prediction, make sure you share it with someone. Let's reveal. Here's our shape today. It's looking like a rectangle, but we're going to count up the sides, classify its shape type, and we're going to see if it folds into any equal parts. I'm going to count up the sides of this shape to see what kind of shape we can classify it as. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And we know a 4-sided shape is called a quadrilateral. So now we're going to see if it folds into any equal parts. I'm going to fold the top to the bottom and the side to the side. So I'm taking this side and folding it to this one. And I'm noticing I have an equal part on this side, and when I look on the back, it meets up perfectly. So here's 2 equal parts. This is so far folded into halves. So there's my halves, and 1/2 makes a whole. Now let's see if we can fold this into fourths. So to do that, I'm going to take the top and fold it to the bottom. And I'm doing my best to line up. And you will notice I have this side, and on the back side it meets up perfectly. So I've now folded it into fourths. So I'll open it up and I'll draw on my line to show my 4 pieces. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4 parts, and it has folded into 4 equal parts. So now let's work with our observation chart. So now that we've worked with our shape, we're going to go ahead and fill in our observation chart. So today we had another quadrilateral, except for this quadrilateral could fold into 4 equal parts, and those equal parts were symmetrical. They were congruent, the same shape and the same size on all four pieces. Let's pick a question from our question jar. Today's question is, do you have an umbrella? So I have quite a few. I have some with flowers on it, and my favorite one is like a teal blue with like little corally pink polka dots on it. So when you have your answer to this question, you can answer up above in the survey if you're on a desktop, or down below in the comments, or hop on over to Google Classroom and answer there. And have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you on Wednesday. Bye-bye.